Veteran Salute is sponsored by the Devon James Injury Lawyers.
Welcome back. The Distinguished Flying Cross is America's highest honor for extraordinary achievement in flight. Recipients include John McCain, Amelia Earhart, Neil Armstrong, and this week's veterans. KSN's Hannah Adamson and photojournalist Nick Kiefer shared their story of a daring rescue during the Vietnam War.
Hailing from Wichita, Kansas, Warren Applegate joined the Army in 1966. His father was a B-29 engine mechanic in World War II, inspiring Applegate to become an Army pilot. In June of 1967, he would serve as a helicopter pilot with the 254th Med Detachment, or dust-offs as they were called, flying 3 to 4 rescue missions each day within a 100-mile radius of South Vietnam.
It was nerve-wracking because they were shooting at us, and it was a tight landing zone.
On July 12, 1967, about a month into his time in Vietnam, Warren Applegate and the 254th Dust-Offs were called to evacuate troops in the Tay Ninh province under intense enemy fire.
Because we dusted people off. We came in hot and fast.
The firefight making it close to impossible to secure a landing zone.
I landed in a landing zone. Had the ground troops for the U.S. call over, "You're in the wrong spot." And the aircraft commander told me, he said, "Get over there."
Unfazed, Applegate carried on, the warrant officer piloting through the chaos.
I picked it up and I hovered as fast as I could. We took 3 rounds on the way over.
Applegate and his co-pilot were able to evacuate the most severely wounded soldiers, but Applegate knew he could go back for more.
And landed, and we shut the helicopter down because it had taken around through a control tube. And got a new helicopter and came back out and flew for 13 more hours.
Applegate flew back not once, but twice to the same landing zone, successfully evacuating 4 more wounded men.
What kept you going?
Adrenaline.
His bravery earning him the Distinguished Flying Cross, the highest honor given for extraordinary achievement in flight.
Bird Colonel pinned it on my military uniform. There's a picture of him doing it. I was happy.
But Applegate's fight was far from over. In March 1968, during the Tet Offensive, Applegate would be shot while taking off north of Nha Trang.
Rockets and mortars started coming in, and the ground troops shut a flare off, and the parachute was going to come down into our rotor system. I told the crew, I said, "We're getting out of here." We took off. I got shot in the right arm and the right leg.
His co-pilot taking over the controls, flying them both back to safety.
I got out and walked into the hospital, holding my arm, and said, "Doc, I have $1 million wound." He said, "You've got 2. Look down." I went, "Oh, I'm bleeding there too."
Although his time in Vietnam was over, Applegate would serve in the Army for 3 more years, forever proud to have served with the 254th Dust-Offs.
I was a survivor. It's a good service.
Back in the States, Applegate would train hundreds of warrant officer candidates, including General Patton's son. He would then join the National Guard in Arizona, where he continued to fly helicopters. Here for you, Hannah Adamson, KSN News 3.
On behalf of Devon James Injury Lawyers, we're honored to recognize this week's veteran, Warren Applegate, who is a pilot who served our country during Vietnam and earned the Distinguished Flying Cross.
We're very excited to present you this check for $500. Thank you so much for your service.
Veteran Salute is sponsored by the Devon James Injury Lawyers.